Okay, there are several best practices slash things you absolutely need to know when working with Java exceptions. So, as we talked earlier in the previous talk, pressing Alt Enter is going to give us two options. Now, one option is to surround this with the try catch. One very bad anti-pattern is to do nothing in the catch. And the reason why this is so bad is that if there is a problem that happens in your application, like if you do pass in a file that does not exist, there's going to be absolutely no way of knowing that something bad happened. The program's just going to keep going on as it did before, but it's not going to tell you what the problem is. So always, always, always either log to a file or use system.println. It'd probably be better to use something like log4j, but you can even do things where you can say like get the exception. You can actually get the message off the exception and show the user what actually happened. So that's good. But one other thing you might notice here is that we're creating this print writer, and being a print writer, we have to close this connection. And if this connection doesn't get closed, bad things can happen. You know, like somebody still has a lock on the file, or somebody still has a lock on a port, and those are things that you don't want to happen. And it seems like this would be fine. However, there's certain situations that can arise that can prevent this line from getting executed. For example, if somehow, and I'm manufacturing an exception, a situation. Okay, so we know if an exception gets thrown here, it comes down into the catch. But what if somehow, I'm sorry, I put that in the wrong place. What if somehow an exception gets thrown in the catch statement? Now we need a try catch in our catch. It's if something like that happens, then your application is toast, and your output, your print writer is still open. And so anytime you have something that has to get done, for example, closing ports, use finally. And finally always gets executed no matter what. No matter what, finally gets executed. And so now we can take this output.close. And so even if there is an exception thrown in the catch or in the try, anywhere, our connection will always be closed, we'll always close our lock on the file, and things will be bueno.